Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. If you happen to be watching on YouTube, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes. Today, I'm asking you a question. Are you a culture champion? It's a good question. Are you ready? Let's get started. I just asked you if you are a culture champion. It's hard to answer that question without a clear definition of culture. That's a word that gets thrown around a lot, and I find that not everyone's clear on exactly what it means. Let me give you my very simple definition of culture. Culture is the way we do things around here. No more or less. It's the way we do things, the way things happen. It's unspoken rules. It's just the way we do things around here, which simply means this, that there always is one. Right? That there always is a culture that exists. It also implies that we could change it, which we can, right? So before we move on to how you can be a culture champion, let me say one more thing, and that is that culture matters a lot. Because I challenge you to name a challenge that your organization or team faces that doesn't have a connection to culture. And if there's a connection to culture, that means there's something we could do to shift, move, or adjust the culture that could fix, alleviate, or reduce the impact of that challenge. This is a big deal. So what does it mean then to be a culture champion? It means asking and acting on these two questions. First question is this: how is our current culture serving us? So like you've got one, is it working? Is it helping? In what ways do we love it or not? And that leads to the second question, which is, how could it be better? So I'm going to start with the assumption that there are some good things about your culture and some things that could get better. And to be a culture champion, we have to think about both. But we shouldn't think about them both by ourselves. Don't just ask those questions of yourself. Be the one to ask them, but don't just think about them yourself, because everyone owns the culture. You have a special role as a leader, but the culture isn't yours. The culture is everyone's. And so if we want to change it, if we ask those two questions and we say, yeah, we could adjust these things, we want to reinforce these things and change these things, culture change requires everyone, belongs to everybody, and it needs to be changed. Or if it needs to change, it needs to be changed by everyone. So being a culture champion means leading with culture in mind every day and always attending to it. My question to you is, are you doing that? Let me close with today's tweet. As a leader, you must be aware of and supportive in maintaining and building your team's culture. If not you, who? Now, you may have listened to this on the Remarkable Leadership Podcast, or maybe you were unaware of the Remarkable Leadership Podcast, but no longer. If you are a podcast listener, but you're watching this on YouTube or on our blog, here's your chance. Go to wherever you listen to podcasts and search on Remarkable Leadership Podcast, or go to the link right here so that you can get not only episodes like this, but my interviews with leadership experts that I have every week. Hope you'll join us there, and I hope you'll be back here next week for another episode of Remarkable TV and, yes, the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.